Beautiful.
Hey, you guys. You know, I've never watched The Goonies all the way through. And I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen Fight Club. Whenever somebody asks if I've seen Fight Club, I've seen enough clips of it on YouTube to feel like I've watched it. And I've met enough people that have watched Fight Club to feel like I've watched Fight Club, because they won't shut the fuck up about it. Hold on, I gotta say, I'm going live on twitch.tv. I am live on the twitch.tv/SolarCat. Come hang out, please. I'm begging you. Bro, this movie, bro, it changed my life, bro. I can't talk about it, though, bro. First rule, bro. No, they don't shut the fuck up about Fight Club. Although, there was like a noticeable difference when I had a Catholic friend in high school. Devout Christian boy. He was a good boy. He never told a lie, never, hurt a fly. Never was the type to die. But then he watched Fight Club, and he didn't become a worse person or a better person. He just became a different person. He was gone for a day, and I think he was like sick. And when he came back, he was like, "Yeah, so I watched Fight Club." And I went, "Oh yeah." And he went, "Dude." That was all it needed to tell me.
Now to retweet that with my big pornography account.
Was he more annoying? Kinda. In a bad way. I liked hanging out with him. I mean, I'm wicked annoying. I have a before and after moment for most of my friends in college who watch the movie. Exactly. There's a before and there is an after. There is a clear, markable difference. I can't tell you what it is, but there is absolutely a difference before and after somebody watches Fight Club. Couldn't tell you what it was. I gotta close all these Twitch tabs. I've been fucking observing my competitors in their natural state. Snooping as usual, I see. What was I? Did I close my fucking music tab? Not again. I do that all the time. Mix, move your body, Resahel music, own boss, slowed plus reverb, unusual breakcore mix. Man, I got options. The way I perceived it, it was the same person that he was talking to, his other personality. Are you just telling me how you interpret Fight Club? Or are you telling me that's how you interpret people who have watched Fight Club? You don't need to tell me how you interpret Fight Club. Nobody needs to know how people interpret Fight Club. Because my approach to Fight Club is such. Like all movies, it is whatever you get out of it. There is, of course, a markable intent with movies. How do you interpret other people's interpretations of Fight Club? I interpret anybody who tells me their interpretation of Fight Club to be annoying. It insists upon itself. Shut the fuck up. Oh, fuck. Read out. Ah, shit. Teacher, good. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. How was ketamine? I haven't done it in a while. A couple weeks. Hey, can you do ketamine on Twitch? It's like decriminalized or whatever, right? Right? Does that count? I don't think that counts. I don't think you should. All right, now I've got that open. Yeah, where's my camera? Ah! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Get the fuck out of here. Get you over there. Oh, I forgot to shave. Alright, be right back. Be right back. Don't look at me. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck my neck. Oh, fuck. Oh. Sorry, my back just hurts from carrying my friends in League of Legends. Have I seen my TikTok edits? What? I've seen the one that Jiggy has made, like the couple of those. Because I do have a terrible, terrible habit terrible, terrible habit of name searching myself about once every 2 months. Don't do that. If you ever become a public figure, don't let that be a habit. It's a bad habit. It's like smoking or jerking off or whatever. Anyway, where's my bong? I'm back. Oh, that's better. My hair still looks like shit though. Oh, fuck. So I do have plans for today. I've got a couple plans. I did set up my Nintendo Switch in a big fucking janky thing. Big janky. How the fuck do you shave my? It's just my face. You put some shit on your face and you get your fucking wet and you use a razor and it's. What do you mean? How do you shave that fast? You pass a razor over your face. It doesn't take time. It's about as long as it takes to drag a razor across your face. Right? What am I missing? What am I not doing that makes shaving take a while? Shaving my legs, yes, that's annoying. That takes a while. But now I got laser, so I don't have to do that. Shaving my dick and balls, that's not too hard. I have hard hair and sensitive skin. I've got glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon I break my arms. So I've got some plans today. One, I wanted to show off this thing. I didn't know about this. This was a gift with purchase set that nobody told me about. Nobody told me about this set. Nobody told me this came out. Nobody told me this until it was already gone. So I had to buy it off fucking eBay. Like a fucking lunatic. Like a maniac. But it's got a little Takua. 3 times the price. Oh, it was more than infinite times the price, because this was a gift with purchase set. Which means it would have been free if you bought it with anything else. Or they would have just given it to you. But I missed it. Oh. So I don't know, I might, I don't know if I'll build this today on stream. Why is it age 18 plus? Probably because it's a gift with purchase set. It typically, you need to spend like fucking $200 to get gift with purchase sets. Like, they're expensive. This is like a 200 piece set. This is like a $15 set. You know, that's $15. Why, thank you, Lego. And it does look pretty good. Like, that's not bad. But focus. Hey there, YouTube, Stu here. I got a couple things. Here's my new favorite thing to play with. And I ain't talking about my balls. Yeah! I got my B cam, because as you know, I shoot on a red Komodo whenever I'm, getting videos of women slurping my pee-pee or whatever in neon lights. I got my B cam, which is a beautiful, there we go, now you can see it. It's a Leica SL2S. This is the nicest piece of equipment I have ever held in my hands. Goddamn fucking pretzel sucking, pickle fucking krauts can make a fucking camera. Goddamn. This is just a Leica, like this is one of the lenses that they can bundle with it. It's a 24-70 f2. f2.8, yeah, so it matches the same as my workhorse lenses for my Canon. or for my red. How much was it? You don't want to know. This was as expensive as the red. It. How much do I like it? I like it a lot. But like, check this out. Hold on, I'm just gonna take the lens cap off. This is how long it takes to go from nothing to taking photos. It takes longer to take the lens cap off than it is to take a photo with it. It's beautiful. It makes taking, it feels like when I told my dad when I was like fucking 8 years old that I wanted to be a photographer, and I like sat on top of his shoulders and had like a little fucking, God, I remember this story. He gave me like this little tiny Canon point and shoot, like a digital one that came with like a little printer, which is cool, right? And I remember like being on his shoulders when I was like 8 years old, walking down the streets, and I took a photo of like a jewelry store sign, so it was one of those neon like diamonds, and it was really, really like a really good photo. I'm surprised it came out so good, considering low light, taking a photo of something that while you're moving on in an environment that with a really spot, like it just, for some reason everything worked out, and my dad made it his desktop background, and it was that way like for years, and I was like, wow. But this camera makes taking photos feel like how I imagined taking photos would be as a kid. Like, nothing gets in the way. Look, this is how fucking Spartan, and there's no fucking bip baps and Zoople buttons and 18 modifiers. And no, there's like there's a knob on it and a button for taking photos. And that's about it. That's all you really need. And it's also fucking heavy as fuck. This thing is built like a goddamn tank. This is built like artillery. Like, I was told Canon RF lenses were heavy, and I have the RF 24-70. This thing feels like a weapon compared to it. A thick ass nut. Thank you for the 12 months. Yeah, it's just good design that doesn't get in the way. You want all of the fucking information about what you're shooting, it's right there on a little OLED at the top. That's all of it. That's everything you need to know about what you're shooting. You don't need anything else. I mean, yeah, sure, you can get your histograms and whatnots. God damn, this thing is just a joy to use. The only time I've ever looked into like an EVF, because normally when you put your eye up to an EVF, it's terrible. It's shit. Nobody likes putting their eye up to an EVF. It is a relic of when cameras required an EVF. Now it's just like, oh my god, it's clearer in there. You go like, what the fuck? Why does it look so good? That shouldn't look good. Why does the little screen inside the tiny little thing look better than the one out there? And it does. It just does. 24-70, great choice. You don't need to tell me it's a great choice, man. I film for a living. I film for a living, man. I do not know the resolution of the EVF, but it looks crispy. And here's some fun things. You got a full fat HDMI port in there for if I wanted to plug it into something. Switch cameras. I'm not gonna do that. That sounds like a terrible idea. Although here, I will tell you the story of how I settled on getting this as my B cam, because it's a thin story, which that means that everybody's ears are fucking perking up and they're, you know, You get your hand out of your fucking pants for a second. But it's a Finn story. Finn is involved. And I was in the UK recently. Had myself a jolly old adventure on Turf Island, which I did have a lovely time, and the food was great. It's just I didn't eat any British food. But when you go to a city center, it's great. You can eat a lot of food from around the world that just happens to be in that city center. So I had absolutely, yeah, some of the best fucking Indian and Chinese food I've ever had. It was great. I seriously, yeah, I had the best kung pao I've had in fucking ages. I long for good kung pao in LA. I just have yet to find one. And I just have to keep trying. Finn did make me beans on toast, and it wasn't bad. It tastes precisely like its name. It's beans on toast. That is exactly what beans on toast is. It tastes like beans on toast. But Finn and I were going on a jolly old adventure. We were going through. I was in London. He was in London. We were like, oh, let's go. Want to go to Harrods? There's a fancy schmancy uptown department store down in London. It's got like the Louis Vuittons and the Coco Chanels, you know, all those Nazi spies. So we go in there. We're gonna go look at fun clothes or whatever because I needed a new jacket because I was cold. It was cold there. There was ice in places. Hi, Ella, may you wave to me, please? Fucking get this guy the fuck out of here. Fucking get this guy. Fucking get this guy. Fucking kick this guy's ass. Get him out of here. Yeah, I'm just gonna ban him. He's never gonna learn. No, should I ban him? You see, that's what I don't know. I need you guys to help me with this because the smart answer is don't ban him, just time him out and have your mod deal with him. Have your mods say, oh no, that's not their name and that's that. But I don't have mods that are here regularly. So my response is always, fuck you. And then I zap you from above with my wizard ray. With my wizard mind ray from my wizard's tower. And I look really cool with a big wizard hat. And I shoot wizard bolts at you and you get banned. I don't know what the proper response to that is. They can appeal a ban if they desire. Yeah, because I have a feeling if they're coming in here with, hey, Ella, they don't care to engage with any of the content that I would be making here. Yes, another number is good. Having another viewer, that's kick-ass. Having another person talking, that's kick-ass. Having another person talking and not saying anything useful, cool or interesting or not there for anybody's sort of not there for creating a positive environment, that's lame. Timeout gives them time to fuck up twice. Yeah, he already did fuck up a first time. I checked, that was his second message. The first one was, hey Ella, hope you were doing well. So that tells you how that was going. Who dare message me? Oh, it's Loss. Loss and I don't live together anymore, by the way, in case you guys didn't know that. Oh, that's pornography. Close that out. Oh god. That's embarrassing. Oh, she's complaining about trans people tweeting on the internet. We both have there's sects of trans Twitter on the internet. You can see like the individual clicks, and it's very funny to poke at them and see how they interact. it's like, it feels like when you're in like elementary school and and one kid like pours his milk carton into his lunchbox, and then somebody else puts like their fucking tater tots and crumples them up in there, and they just everybody just starts doing it. That's what trans Twitter is like to me. Has Kazumi uploaded your collab on her sites? I don't think so. She said she wanted to release it this week though. I know I'm sending it out on Friday at 3 p.m. PST. Write that down now so that I don't forget to do it later. All right, sweet. The chronically online ones. Oh yeah, the ones that complain about their engagement. It's like, of course you have no fucking engagement, dummy. You post whole. What do you mean you have? Oh, I don't have any engagement. My engagement's so bad. Of course it's bad. You posted cock and ball and hole and boob. That's not allowed. You're not supposed to do that. You see, I understand that when I post cock and ball and hole and boob, that I'm not gonna have anybody see it, but it's my job. You know, and I hope that somehow I thread the needle and I get one thing that shoots just above what I normally do. That's my goal. Like, there's this theory that there's a lot of money in porn. That's not fucking true. There's a good amount of money in porn, not a lot, but there's enough for me to get by, so long as I keep throwing those darts and threading those needles. Not for the talent. Squidward tent poles. Is John still considered trans or not anymore? If it's rude to question, please just ignore me. I'm glad you set yourself up there for that. The truth is, it doesn't matter, man. Enough to get by, says holding a 10K camera. Yes, I say enough to get by, because all of my money goes into making my business better. All of this shit is for, I mean, with the exception of like the cool figures. Those ones are just for me. Those ones are for me. And then the sex dolls too. Those ones are for me. No, that's not true, because I've made money on those. I have one guy who buys my sex dolls now. It's great. I for more than I paid for them. How's that, huh? What would you say is the time ratio between filming your scene and all other work associated with your job? Filming scene is maybe 5%. Maybe 5%. The actual fucking is like 5%, dude. Well, for me, some people organize their lives in a way where they can just film all day and not have to worry about anything else. And I am trying to get to that point. I now have a colorist and an editor for my pornography. The Kazumi one is the first one that they did. I did the promo though on Twitter though. That's why it looks so fucking snappy. But the 100 Gex was their idea. The lovely Miles. I knew that I tweeted out like, "Hey, do you have any like colorists who follow me?" And one of them went, "Yeah, I can do it." And I knew that they would be a good fit for working for me because their whole like account was about being horny for like Halo power armor. I went, "Yeah, that sounds like somebody who would work for me." It sounds like we have some sort of level that we can communicate on. We appreciate some of the same things. How many figures do you have? Not very many. Oh, fuck. I simply don't have the space for figures. By the way, how the fuck did you get so wham, dude? What the fuck does wham mean? I didn't finish my story! My lovely story about how I chose this. We went to Harrods. Harrods. Brian. Well, walked around, looked at a cool... The men's section was, for some reason, incredibly labyrinthian. Like it was easy to get lost. It was like a casino. And then one floor up was tech. And we were like, oh, we got to check out tech. I was fully and 100% prepared to be, this is gonna fucking, like, I normally am the person who walks into like a high tech thing and I go, oh, I got better than that at home. This was not the case. No, Harad's tech floor, like the only room that has had better tech that I've ever been in was CES. You know, they had a demo unit of the like the 8-way treadmill for VR. They had one of those out. They had beautifully designed hi-fi systems that were just like outrageously priced because they were all like one of a kind. We build these specifically for your place. By the way, starting at $180,000. Oh, that's nice. And beautiful fucking flight cockpits and racing sim setups with like the haptic feedback things, the ones that, oh fuck, you know, those ones. Every fucking TV panel you could possibly imagine. And they had a camera section. And so we walked around the camera section because Finn was on a mission to is this the one with the solid gold chip? Finn was on a mission to find a new camera setup for their other things that they are doing on March 1st. And they had a whole little Leica like setup with like people and demo cameras. And that was the one that we walked around. And Finn was convinced that he wanted to get this beautiful camera, the Leica SL2S, for his stream webcam. And both me and the Leica representative looked at him like we were like, no, you don't have, no, okay, listen, that's I understand that you can throw a lot of money at a problem and make it go away, but that is not what this tool is for. There are other tools that can do the same thing that you're looking for, or better, for less money. Not for streams. Streams is just a wait. I mean, nah, man, it would crush it. It would be inappropriate, but so long as you get its actual use case out of it, so long as you go and you take photos with it too, yeah, use it as a fucking webcam too. That just means that you're getting more use out of your camera. The compression would kill it. Well, what you do is you downsample from 1080, or you downsample from 4K and 1080. You just use the HDMI monitor out, right into OBS, and downsample there. Primo. But so long as you are willing to, at the end of the day, take it off of that rig and go take photos with it, you know, do the thing that the object is meant for, then it's okay. If you're just using it for the webcam, okay, let's think about this for a minute. There are more appropriate situations. I believe they ended up going with another Panasonic camera. One of the Panasonic full frames. S something, I don't know. But I was hung up on this camera after feeling it in my hands and just clicking on the buttons in the department store, and goes Lovins makes a 4K AI camera now that follows you around if you have a webcam. What? If you're talking about like cameras that just reframe, those have been a thing for a while. Is using it as a webcam actually viable? Yeah, it's absolutely viable. It's just not what you need to do. No, I got this when I got back home. Because I was not fucking buying it with funny money or whatever the fuck. I also think it would have been more expensive if I bought it there. I also don't know what any of their money means. Because I was like, I don't know how many a fucking pound to a dollar. I can't do that quickly in my head. So I'm just gonna... I'll get it when I get home. Probably be more there. Yeah, exactly. It feels like something that would cost more money there. Yes, I know pounds are worth more. But you understand what I mean by funny money. I don't use it in my day-to-day. I don't get paid in fucking pounds. What do you mean? It's funny money. It's your Canadian... Okay, yeah, Canadian money is absolutely funny money. That's Monopoly money. It's almost 1-to-1, though? Not at all. What do you mean? Pound to dollar? Pound to dollar is not 1-to-1. What the fuck is the conversion rate? Oh, you're making me Google that. 1 pound... Not 2 ounces or 2 grams to USD. $1.21. So 5 to 6. It's 5 to 6. Which is not 1-to-1. 5 to 6 is not 1-to-1. But I bought this beautiful camera when I got back. It sucks because we've been having quite some inclement weather in the Los Angeles. Quite some nightmarish stuff, in fact. My ceiling was leaking. I live in an apartment building. I'm 7 floors up and there's 4 floors above me. Why the fuck is my ceiling leaking? What? That makes no fucking sense. Well, it was the concrete, the steel reinforcement joinery along the edges of the window. So if it was somebody else's window leaking, that would also leak onto that surface, which would then leak down. Anyway, it sucked. Because all of my rugs were fucked. All of my windows were leaking. Every single one. What the fuck kind of... Who built this place? Clowns? And I've also been sick, in case you were wondering why I have an even worse lisp. Because I've been Benadrylled up for I met the Hat Man, dude. Seriously, now that I've taken psychedelics, and I realize why I hated Benadryl so much growing up as a kid. Because it's like all of the worst parts of psychedelics. That's what Benadryl is. It's the worst part of a fucking sedative and the worst part of a psychedelic. Here's both. Go the fuck to sleep. And it bonks you over the head with a fucking hammer. Breaking through. It fucking sucks. Yeah, none of the fun things. If there's somebody out there 100% there is somebody out there that takes Benadryl for fun. But that person's fucked up. And I think you need to go to the doctor's office. But not to buy more Benadryl. Reach the black rainbow. Oh, that was fucking horrible. I'm only just getting out of it today. And there was all this beautiful inclement weather, and this thing's built like a fucking tank. I wanted to go outside and take photos in the rain. But I can't. Couldn't do it. It's bullshit. It's gay. Hello with Russia? That is borderline bannable offense right there. Just mentioning that you're from Russia is a borderline bannable offense. Shut the fuck up, you goddamn Rusky. We made it to the moon first, fucker! Listen, listen, listen. The space race. A lot of people will tell you that Russia won the space race because, they got the first man on the moon, or the first man in space, and, first geosynchronous orbit satellite, and first, dog in space. Lots of really great crowning achievements. First orbiting satellite. I saw somebody compare that to, you see, Russia got space's first kiss. Russia took space out on her first date. Russia, got all dressed up and asked her to prom, but it was the United States that fucked her on prime night. So, sorry, man. US of A. Let's go. Fake the moon landing? When people tell me that they think the moon landing is fake, I get really sad. I get really, really sad. It fills me with a kind of existential sadness. With this deep level of, really, man? Like, do you really engage with anything ever at all? Because it's so blatantly a very stupid opinion to have, but the biggest one is that it's just so pessimistic. It's so, oh well, we can't have gone to the moon. Why would we ever go to the moon? Well, no. Well, it's because it's the moon. It's like, could there ever be a goal set that doesn't have some sort of ridiculous and bizarre ulterior motive? No, the motive was we want to land on the moon. Just to say that we can do it. That's a cool goal. Same with flat earthers. Flat earthers, I am more willing to just pass off as you're stupid. What's the craziest conspiracy you believe? That there's something going on with the Denver airport. That the Denver airport's fucked. You guys ever seen the Denver airport? With the big horse. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on with the Denver airport, but there's something going on at the Denver airport. I don't think it's like pedophile Satanists or whatever people are saying, but I'd say it's weird. Please keep chatting English. That's one of the first rules. Lots of weird murals, lots of just weird environment. It's like a cheesecake factory. Been there, didn't notice anything strange. You didn't see any of the weird murals? I have a friend who thinks we never went to space ever. Your friend is fucking stupid, man. How does he think phones work? How does he think, like, GPS works? How does he think anything fucking works? Does he know what, like, planes are? This guy's fucking stupid. Does he just, like...
Oh, it goes off a cell tower.
Okay, yeah, what do those cell towers do? I'm sorry, but I have said that keep chatting English is one of the first rules, so I'm going to time you out. I was gonna talk about something else, but I can't remember what it was. What was I gonna talk about? I can't remember what it was. Oh, I do want to get a second cat. Because this little fucker... I thought she was over there. My conspiracy is that the CIA killed JFK. Okay, now that's... Why would the CIA kill JFK? Why? Have you thought about that? Just to say that they're good? I feel like JFK and the CIA is gonna defund them. I think that goes a little far. You remind me of Otacon from Metal Gear. Oh god, I had this conversation with Finn recently when I was getting him to talk to a girl. He's like, "I'll be you be the snake. I'll be the Otacon, dude." And I have glasses now. I don't wear them very often, but I do have prescription glasses. Just like one of my Japanese animes. They're kind of serial killer-y. They're a little serial killer-y.
Actually,
It's not Jeffrey Dahmer has like the extra bridge. Cringe ass can see and shit. Wow. Cringe. Need to fucking Nurge. I love Nurge. I need to add Nurge. Is Nurge a 7TV emote? Yeah, but yeah. Oh, that's not how you spell Dahmer. What happened there, man? What happened to you there? But why did it autocorrect to that? That's not a real word. Who is Daimler? Don't tell me I just got. Hey, Chrysler. I don't really know how to wear glasses with headphones. Daimler is a car's brand? What? Never heard of them. What the fuck emote is that? Get that out of here. There's another one! Get him out of here! Fuck you, big saucer! Get him out of here! Don't let him get his coat. He's been following for like... I'll just time him out. Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! What have I done? Oh, nah, you know, leave him, man. It's some German shit. Ugh. Dahmer was porn today. You mean born today? I think you had a little bit of a Freudian slip there. Oh, it's Chrysler? Okay. Yeah, I don't know like I don't know anything about automotives as far as like who owns what. Because I know it's like what Dodge, fucking Volkswagen, Porsche. It's there's only like 3 or 4 companies actually, and they just have a bunch of different brands. You know, this picture with a branch that shows it all. I don't want to look at it. Ooh. German multinational automotive corporation headquartered in Stuttgart, Baden-Württemberg, Germany. That sounds gay. I like my stupid computer car. I have a Tesla Model 3, and it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. It's a terrible car, but it's a great machine. I wish there was a car that... Oh, no, there is one. It's the Hyundai Ioniq 5. Never mind. I was like, a car that combines the good driving experience of a company that has a history making cars with a great EV owning experience. Because I love me an EV. I could never go back to gas. Gas is shit. Mustang Mach-E? Fuck no, not the Mustang Mach-E. Mustang Mach-E is like a fucking suburban mom car that they slapped the name Mustang on in order to sell more of. And yeah, everybody loves it who drives it, but it's not a fucking Mustang. Make it look like a fucking Mustang and I'll buy it. Make it look like a shitty fucking muscle car. I can't do EV yet because I can't make it from Detroit to Grand Rapids. I don't know what the fucking EV infrastructure is like in the Great Lake area in Midwest. The new Challenger EV? I don't have my screen share set up on Challenger. Oh no, God, no, that thing was fucking horrible. Oh God, so the Dodge was doing a Dodge Challenger EV. And what they did was made a 2013 Chevy Camaro. And then made it make vacuum cleaner noises. Because a really big like idea that they had was it's gotta look like a Dodge, it's gonna drive like a Dodge, it's gotta sound like a Dodge. I watched this whole presentation. This guy really was selling this really terrible fucking car. Let me see if I can get this set up in a way where I can show you things. You know, just bring it up on...
I'll bring it up on my other computer.
The fake Hemi noise. The noises are what makes it terrible. Not Challenger Explosion. That's worse. I'll have everybody know that is worse. Oh, redirect notice? Fuck you. Move. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Don't let him get his coat. Fucking save images. Fucking put it in the funniest folder. Okay, now we drag this over here. There. This is what it looks like. Yeah, that's a 2013 Chevy Camaro. That's Bumblebee. It just looks okay, I guess. I hate the front face a lot. It's just unsatisfying to look at. This looks like it's 10 years late. But the worst part about it is the noises that it makes, because they wanted it to sound like a Dodge. But I guess they don't care about the way electronics sound, because in my opinion, the way you would make an electric motor sound good is by leaning into the sounds that electronics do make. And so I would want an EV that has a beautiful 4-voice analog synthesizer that the control voltage is assigned to your throttle. And I want 5 big studio monitors strapped to the back of my car. And I want those bumped up to max gain, so that when I floor that, I get just a huge fucking, yeah, like a big Korg just a big whomping synth. Have it so that like the pulse width modulation clicks down as if you're hitting different gear ratios. That's not actually happening, but it sounds cool. And analog synthesizers is the closest thing you can get to an electronics or an electronic analog to something like, you know, a fucking internal combustion engine. Ija! Ija! What? What? Yeah, I'd want to be able to like make cool sounds on my own.
Hey, hey.
Get that belly?
Got that, Billy?
Hey! Bowl empty? No, she just ate. She wants to play. I definitely want to get a friend for her because she is so rambunctious. Oh, she's so ugly too. Look at her. Look at how ugly she is. She looks like Scar. What? What? Okay, come on. Oh god, you can see her in the reflection. That's fucked up. That's evil looking. She's beautiful. I love her. Oh god. Did you hear the break on that drum bit? Dude, the absolute fucking stranglehold that, like, Jungle had over 2000s video game music. This is from Tetris. It's when video game music peaked. Hard agree, hard agree. I don't think I've heard like a video game track that has truly made me go, "Oh, fuck yeah." In a hot minute. There was Elden Ring's the big like antler guy. The ancestral spirit guy. No, Doom 2016 had a couple really bangers, really solid bangers. Doom Eternal, The Only Thing They Fear Is You is probably the only one that I really remember out of that. Risk of Rain 2 has fantastic music. The theme on the moon is my favorite. That one goes so hard. Far Cry 4? Nobody's played Far Cry, don't lie. Undertale was the last time I liked it. Okay, here's your lore fact for the evening. Here's your lore. If you'd like a little bit of lore, I in fact I read Homestuck when I was in middle school. So that was not my first exposure to Toby Fox. In fact, I had been following Toby Fox for a while at that point. Andrew Hussey. I never played his Earthbound mod, though. His Earthbound ROM hack. I don't seem like the type to have read Homestuck. You know, I have a feeling that you're being disingenuous or in some way untruthful to me, my friend. I can't put my finger precisely on it. seems that general conversational mores have shifted. But since the advent of the internet and the router webs and such, back in my day, whenever a man needed to do his earning, he would make his bread himself. And if you wanted yourself a product, you would have to go you would make your way down. It was a 5-mile hike down to the general store. Okay? You didn't have no Amazon Primes or Jeff Bezoses. Don't lie, you can't read. It was mostly cartoons. No, it wasn't. Homestuck was a lot of reading. Homestuck is a terrible format. It was so. For those of you who haven't read it, it would be. Here, I'll do that. I will turn this into Homestuck for a minute. I don't know if there's anything behind me. There, and you would read the chat. And then there would be a funny little animation up here. And then this was all the story. And that was the whole format. And it was like, what? I want to say it was like 7,000 pages. But every character had like a specific way of typing. Quirks, as they called them. Which meant that you had to sort of like, okay, well, now this character, all of they write everything in all caps. This one does everything, like every third word, it looks stupid. This one replaces all their I's with ones. So lots of elite speak and stuff. It was all color coded. It was kind of really annoying. Homestuck got a little. I like Problem Sleuth more. It's the train spotting of quirky online teens. Ooh! Did I ever dress up as a troll? Yes, but I never did the makeup. It was because my middle school girlfriend wanted to go as Terezi, and I was Carcat. They were all really interactive. They all had interactive sections. It was all pretty forward thinking. But in an annoying way. What's going on in the reflections of the figurine case? It's Picha. She's right there. Picha! Hi. Looked like something else. What did it look like? Sex or something? Are you out of your horny little minds? And you fine, Jeffrey. And you fine, Jeffrey. And you fine, Jeffrey. I think it was choose your own adventure. Audience interacted. Problem is, I can't remember. By the way, how was that insane birthday party you went to and posted on Twitter? I talked about it last stream. Looks like you need to watch more streams. I don't look like Harry Potter, man. That's just, you're just looking at glass. I'm not even wearing the same kind of glasses. You're just seeing dark eyebrows and glasses. Is that all it takes? White guy with glasses. Oh shit. Harry Potter. He's real. I don't think we have the same color eyes. Yeah, maybe you need glasses. You're the one who needs glasses. I'm gonna build that little Takua. I want to get another cat. Hold on, let me get the photo of it. That's pornography, god damn it. I have a separate phone too, like at this point, and it's still everywhere. It's just like falls out of the sky. Do you know how annoying it is to prepare my computer to stream? I have to change my desktop background to bold and brash. Peach ever get shots? Yeah, of course she got shots. She got fixed and stuff. But there is a shelter that has, because of the recent terrible, terrible storms, they have an influx of new cats. And this one is, I don't know, something about her. She looks so mysterious. She looks so mysterious. I love her. Auto exposure. Focus. I wanted to go see her, see if we get along. She's very pretty. I think she would be a good friend for Picha. But I think I might want to get like a younger boy cat, so that Picha like realizes how annoying it is to have like something fucking screaming at you all fucking day. Little shit! You little fuck! I love you. Come on, come here. Come here. Come on. No. Now you're better. I once searched for a hour for a meme I downloaded last week because it was the same week I discovered Cloudy, and I don't know who those people are. But I have a feeling that it means that you saved a lot of pornography. She was distraught. Are you distraught? If anyone tried to hurt my cat, I'd kill them. My mind. I wanted another cat once, now I have 5. Oh, I'm only getting 2. Honestly, one's already a handful. See? But I think, yeah, she needs a friend. Because, like, I hate whenever I go out to work or to do all my stuff that I need to do in the day, and this little fucker's just sitting here alone, all bored. I don't want her to be bored. Look at her little chicken legs. Ah! Why you bite? Ow! What? Oh, you got your claw stuck in my headphones. Okay? Let me get it out for you. There you go. How's that? This little raptor. Get her a baby friend. Ow, she got me. They gotta create a lock for sliding through the gallery. Ooh, that'd be a good idea. That's a fucked up thing. I don't talk to my family super often. Not often enough to have to keep my phone clean of... Okay, no, that's safe for work. That's Tommy's blood. Okay, that's safe for work. That's a beach bikini photo. That's fine. Amaranth has shown worse. I was like, oh god, what'd I do? I don't keep my phone on like often enough. Say for it's a bikini photo. You can see her butt cheekas, but like she's on the beach. Come on. No, it's fine. I have seen people wear less on stream. I have seen them wear less. Ah! She just walked up and bit my foot. You little fuck. You little fuck. I'll kill you. That's not true. I love her. Having my mom seeing something that's weirder myself. Yeah, well, I think the worst one. I think the worst time I've ever had at a like a family dinner was I was with my aunt, a lovely, lovely aunt. It was great, and I enjoy spending every second with. I was telling her, oh yeah, I started moving into a bit more of like a production role. Like I make most of my own stuff now. It just she keeps drive by biting my legs and then running away. What? She brought her toys in here. She wants to play. Okay. The microphone out of the fucking way. There we go. This is what she's been bothering me about. See why I need a second cat? Okay. So my aunt was like, I was at dinner with my aunt. It was before anybody else had shown up, so it was just me and her. I'm sitting there, say, oh, let's get some drinks. Oh, no, sure, why not? And get some drinks. And I was telling her, yeah, I've moved into more of a production role. I sort of have a bit of control over the things that I produce and the things that I make and the things that I sell. She goes, oh, you should show me some of your work sometime. I went, Aunt Lori, I understand what you mean. I understand the sentiment that you are sharing with me, but that would involve me showing you my dick and balls. I don't know what she meant by that. Not blood related, if that counts. Anyway. What did she mean by that? She's just trying to support. Exactly. She was being friendly. No, she did not forget what I do. There is no one in my family that has forgotten what I do. Everyone in my family either thinks, all right, or that's so cool. Anyone who's older than me goes, all right. Everyone who's younger than me goes, that's so cool. Or you might be adopted. My dad was adopted. That's why. You give great back shots? That's fucked up, man. Don't make my Aunt Lori say that in my head. That's fucked up. You adopted your dad? Who's Steve Jobs? Either way. It was fun. Now I finally have like a piece of work that I can show her that isn't me. I have like a couple things now that I've filmed that aren't me that I am proud of. Which is good. Evil earworm. That's Peaches. Hey, Peaches? Where are you? I changed the rug in here. I changed all the rugs in my house. And I'll tell you why. Instead of being... Okay, so... You guys know how TikTok and YouTube algorithms just radicalize people nowadays? You know how it's like, oh, well, that's what gets the most engagement, is getting people pissed off and angry and making them terrible. That's what, you know... It might not be a conscious decision being made by these tech leaders, but it is absolutely a decision that is being made by something. And so, instead of choosing to make me like a right-wing fucking Andrew Tate guy, or a blue-haired snowflake, instead it is decided my new interests are feng shui and weightlifting, but not with any of like the Sigma male stuff. It's all like very informative. And I'm like, oh wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that's what those muscles are called. Those are the two things, and because of that, the vibes in my living room are now impeccable. Goddamn. I can really set the vibes up in a room. Power move whenever you have a desk facing the rest of the room. Yo, we basically have the same For You page. Oh, I don't use TikTok. You see, TikTok, as an internet content creator, even though I don't really use the platform as much as I should, because it is insane. It is insane how powerful of a marketing tool TikTok is. You have no fucking clue. If you don't do it for a living, you truly do not know how powerful of a marketing tool TikTok is. For children. No, it's for everyone. It's for fucking everyone at this point. Do you know how often I'll go to the fucking doctor's office and I will see a fucking 60-year-old Mexican man scrolling through TikTok completely in Spanish? It's every time. There's always somebody on TikTok. It is the way that you market to people. But my approach to it is much like a crack dealer and not a weed dealer. You see, a weed dealer, if you go, hey, let me get an ounce, man. Let's get a whole ounce. I've got a whole weekend coming up with a whole fucking group of friends, and he goes, yeah, sure, man. Let's spark up a fucking gram right here. Why not? They go, yeah, sure, man. Let's spark up right here. Well, of course. A crack dealer says, no, I don't fucking touch the stuff. I just sell it. That's how you have to approach TikTok. Approach TikTok like it is crack cocaine. Because I have caught myself flicking through it. Not super long. I think the longest time I've ever spent on TikTok was 20 minutes, but it felt like an eternity. Oh, man. It's nightmarish. TikTok really is everywhere. Chinese fucked the whole planet up with that one. We fucked the whole planet up with leaded gasoline, so I guess it's tit for tat. Did I play any tabletop role-playing games? I played Dungeons and Dragons before Critical Role became a thing. I'm just saying, I had to convince all of my fucking friends in middle school and high school to play Dungeons and Dragons with me, and every time they all had a great fucking time, but it was so hard to convince them all to do it. But it was really great whenever we would go, okay, now who wants to DM next? And somebody would go, okay, I'm gonna do it, but we're gonna not play by normal rules. So it ended up just being like a bunch of basically adults playing pretend. There was one, my friend Mickey, I love you, Mickey. It was a rap theme. It was old school hip hop theme. And my best friend at the time, John, his character was Mr. Lister the Sister Fister. How was it meant to be played? Oh, we had to write raps. We had to rap along. It was great. I had a fantastic time. I know somewhere in this building, I have all of the stuff that we wrote down saved. Because some of it wasn't bad. I was a little bit of a wordsmith. I could spin an exciting tale with the rap game. Jamie, bring up Trailblaze. Oh fuck! This is Tetrasphere. It's either an apartment a few doors down. It's just somewhere here. Y'all eat spaghetti while spin? No. But if you don't have your own unique content or you are already famous, you need to know what trending on TikTok to make it. Oh yeah. It's not easy. It's not an easy marketing tool. It's a powerful marketing tool. In the same way a gun is not easy to use. TikTok is a social media gun. Everybody was playing rock, paper, scissors on Twitter and on Facebook and on YouTube and on Twitch, and TikTok showed up with a fucking gun. You can't beat that. You can't beat gun. I think TikTok could beat a gun. I have a theory. A game theory. I have never taken my ADHD medications for a stream. I want to try it. Lies? No, it's true. Unless I have mentioned it before. Because I don't take my ADHD meds on the stream. Because I think my theory is that it would make me a worse streamer. We peer pressured you into it? Did we? What was it better? I can't remember. It's not like you need to take it every day to work. No, you don't. Normal stream incoming? Do you guys want to have a normal stream? The tail end of a Lego build you took some. Okay, yeah, in that case. Yeah, that one would have made it worse, yeah, but like ADHD meds just stims for the most part, yeah. But when you have fucking terrible ADHD, like debilitating, like it's bad. Dude, it's bad. It's when I have to get work done. You know that fucking TikTok of the guy who's like, "Oh, I want you when you're making a TikTok and your ADHD," and he starts just going into the air. That's what I feel like, man, all the fucking time. Hi, how are you? Normal in general. Oh, I do have a. I bought a physical and a digital copy of Metroid Prime Remastered. because I was sick. Okay, I was sick. I'm allowed to play the first fucking 25 minutes of Metroid Prime Remastered. And so I have it here to stream now. Which I think would be kind of cool. I forgot there's 2 sex dolls to my left. I should like just put clothes on them at this point. Although that's when it gets weird, in my opinion. That's not my ADHD meds. What the fuck is that? Oh wait, never mind. I know what that is. I was like, what the fuck is that in my ADHD meds? I forgot that I traded with somebody. I was like, yeah, I got an Adderall. And he's like, sweet, yeah, I have a Vyvanse. And he's like, you guys want to trade one? See what the other one's like? And I went, yeah. I've never tried Vyvanse. I know it's longer lasting, but it's only like, oh, now it's 4 p.m. How about kitting a sex doll out with Christian Weston Chandler gear? I'm not doing that, man. I'm not doing that. Yeah, Vyvanse is 1 in the morning. Do I tag it? Whoa! Christ! It's Twitch.tv! Whoa! Jesus. It's like when I was on Finn's stream. You know, Finn really, really wants to imply that we have had a lot of rampant homosexual sex. I don't know why he wants to imply that, but he does it every single time he brings me up. Now I wonder, how much sex do you guys think we've had? Because it's much less than that. It's much less than that. Some hands. Straight 0, man. Did have a good cuddle. It's great. He says I cuddle like a bottom. I think that's bullshit. It's just because he's taller. Because, yeah, he is taller, significantly. He made you his bitch? No, he didn't. No, I think I do cuddle like a bottom. Finn is tall. Finn is significantly taller than me. Finn's like 4 inches taller than me. And Finn wears heels, and I don't. Where's the clip? Somebody have the clip of me standing next to Finn, and it makes me look like a fucking manlet. It makes me look like Mario and Luigi. The Ben Shapiro joke got me rolling. Listen. I get the Ben Shapiro joke had you rolling. But it's not the first time I fucking heard it. Do you wish you were taller? Not really. If I could wish to be taller, I'd wish for a lot of other things that are taller adjacent. You know? Where it's like, I wish that I had like cool titanium carbon fiber replacement limbs that were like augmented, that I could like shoot missiles out of one. I wish I had Doc Ock arms. I wish I could like kick a car like 30 feet. I wish I could go like kick a car real hard and it just goes flying. Oh yeah, the Doc Ock arms is the big one. That one comes up a lot. My vision is augmented. I say that every single time I go to laser, because whenever I go to laser hair removal, I get my unibrow lasered. But they make you wear a funny pair of special glasses Look at this. Oh no, don't. I'm not doing something racist, but they're like tiny little slits on your eyes right there. Um, and every time I put them on, I'll either say time moves differently in the quantum realm, or I'll go, my vision is augmented. It's not racist now. It'd be racist if I did a different thing. That laser stuff was just one time. Oh no, you gotta get it every 6 weeks. Every 6 weeks, and it's semi-permanent. It's not permanent. Oh my god, JC, a bomb. They must love you there, and they every time. When you said time moves differently in the quantum realm and Finstream with the booby smash. You see, that's I want you to know the secret to good improv is to think of the jokes ahead of time. And then put yourself in a position where you can say a joke that you've already prepared. That's what freestyle rap is. That's what improv comedy is. It's you sit down and you write the things that you find funny down as they come to you. And so time moves differently in the quantum realm was one of Wiggins' jokes. That was a Wiggin joke. When we got off of Star Tours and he turned around wearing 2 3D glasses on his head going, time moves differently in the quantum realm. And that made me fucking shit myself laughing. You see around corners. The secret of improv is not to improv. The secret of acting is not acting. I gotta refill my Wawa. Anybody else still call it like Wawa? And somebody says, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Has anyone ever had a moment in their life where they used a stupid dumb bullshit word that they use in their head all the time to refer to something normal in like a regular situation, and somebody else looked at you just like you're fucking insane? Because that one has happened to me quite frequently with Xiao Xiao, which is when I'm taking a shower. I gotta go take a Xiao Xiao. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go take a Xiao Xiao. Well, that also is code for I gotta jerk off. Because I would do a lot of my jerking off in the shower during my more formative years. I thought Wawa was universal. Wawa is fairly universal. Because that's just something like a baby would say. Xiao Xiao is a little weirder. Xiao Xiao is a little like, what are you fucking talking about? Okay, yeah, there are also like regional names for things. Using an inappropriate region. Like, I'm from Southern California, but sometimes I'll whip out Jimmy's instead of sprinkles, and that'll fuck people up. Jimmy's. I enjoy calling them Jimmy's. I think Jimmy's is a cute name for sprinkle, like on a cake. Sprinkles. But Jimmy's. They call them Jimmy's on the East Coast. I love that one. There's a couple others. Mickey D's from McDonald's. Steamed hams. It's a regional dialect. I'm looking in my YouTube recommended, and it's just you know how it'll show you like my mix, and it'll show like a bunch of songs that like it thinks suggest the my mix playlist. For me, the thumbnail image is that black and white picture of Jack Nicholson in The Shining. It's like the dinner party when the hotel opened, and it does that like slow zoom in with like the oldies, like slow punch in. It's that. What the fuck song is that? If I click on this thumbnail, what song will it be? It's that song. Why am I suggested that this? It's just this whole it's the whole scene. Shake, 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 senora. And okay, now the next song after that is a track that I heard in a PMV porn music video. Hatsune Miku cover of "Enjoy the Silence" by Depeche Mode. The Only Thing They Fear Is You, Soda City Funk, Home Resonance, Super Mario World, Game Over, Lo-Fi Hip Hop Remix, Plastic Love in the Super Mario 64 sound font, some more funk, Just the Two of Us by Grover Washington. Ooh, wait, hold on. This is gotta be good. No, this is more than an electronic cover. This is a 70s Rhodes. This is a Rhodes Mark 1, 1975, baby. Ooh. Oh. I mean Grover Washington. It's not George Washington. Ooh. All right, now you're just showing off, man. This is Just the Two of Us cover by Marcin Ooh, how do you pronounce that fucking name? It's a cover of Just the Two of Us on a Rhodes. Ooh. Castlevania 80s synth cover. A lot of funk. I think it's because I've been listening to that like one track. Dude, this guy is like perfect on the sustain pedal. That's rude. It's rude to play Rhodes that well. This is a Castlevania 80s synth cover. I'm just gonna put this on while I go get my water refilled. Tell me if it's good. All right. Oh. Hello? I wait for my Wawa. I think Vampire Hunter is my favorite character archetype. I love me a good Vampire Hunter. I love me a good Van Helsing, a good Richter Belmont, a good Blade. No, just like regular, because the part Vampire Hunter is what makes it lame, in my opinion. Because a part Vampire Hunter, or part Vampire Hunter is lame. Because it's, oh, cool, now you have special powers. No, I want the Vampire Hunter's ability to kill vampires hinge on the fact that they really know how to kill vampires, and they just carry a shit ton of stuff to do it. Like, oh man, yeah, I've got axes, I've got fucking holy water, I've got throwing knives made of silver, I've got a gun, you know, like just carrying everything on their person. I love that character archetype of having like a tool for every job. Is my well, yeah, silver bullets. Come on, yeah, it kills werewolves and vampires and shit, right? Yeah, they got anti-vampire guns. Yeah, stake and like a crossbow. You need all these things. You gotta be, you got that thing on. Like, he has to be like completely over prepared. Like, he's got this really big coat and a really big hat. Oh, Yvain has like 3 crossbows. You don't need that many. Bloody Tears is my favorite track in Castlevania. The glow-in-the-dark bullets from Underworld. Bunch of just assorted knives. Boots with silver cleats. Just everything. I love an over-prepared Vampire Hunter character. Is Silver a vampire thing or a werewolf thing? Silver's like an anything undead thing, right? Silver is just a holy thing. You never know. I love that character archetype a lot. Or it's like, I get that same vibe from like Link. By the time you get to the end of a Zelda game, so you got a hook shot, you got a bow, you got a hammer, you got bombs that move, you got Deku Nuts, you got sticks, you got a boomerang, like you've got everything, you know? And I think that's probably why I enjoy the character archetype so much, because it's so video gamey. You got lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, so long as you have enough rupees. Sorry, Link. I don't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer. Oh. Moving like Xavier. Oh, sweet. A new sex toy got delivered. Let's go! This is so good. Who is it? It's Hatsune Miku. It's Miku. I love Miku. I think Miku is like something that I have always been like a Miku fan adjacent. I've always dated people who really love Hatsune Miku. I love Hatsune Miku, and I think my love for Hatsune Miku is pretty like. There's no like sexual ulterior motive there. I'm like, it's not because I think she's hot. It's just because I think she's cute. I like Hatsune Miku. She's just a fun little character. Ooh, hear that synth? Yeah, Hatsune Miku as a concept is just great. The idea of a digital performer is so fun to me. Should I give her some catnip? Hooking up ChatGPT to a VTuber would be so fun. Nah, it's gonna end up like the Seinfeld thing again. It's gonna end up like the Seinfeld thing all over again, man. Somebody told me my hairstyle makes me look grosser in a good way. What? Loss really liked Yame. I didn't like Yame. You see, what is appealing to me about Hatsune Miku is the fact that they're kind of the origin of the digital performer idea, and that every other digital performer is kind of an extrapolation or a distillation of Hatsune Miku as a concept, you know? More so than Gorillas. I would say that Hatsune, because Gorillas, there's an artist behind, there's people's voices behind Gorillas, you know? There's people you can point at and go, hey, oh no, this person's responsible for this. With Hatsune Miku, you can't fucking do that. Hatsune Miku is truly a community, oh yeah, exactly, a community-owned superstar. It's like they're completely 100% generated by the people that enjoy Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku doesn't exist without the fans of Hatsune Miku. It's like a relationship between us and a performer that doesn't exist, which I think is captivating as a concept. It's all computer generated. That's the first time you're hearing that all of Hatsune Miku is computer generated, because that's the whole point of Vocaloid. That it is a program. Hatsune Miku is an egregore. Oh shit, it's Goon Cultist. Hold on, we gotta give him a VIP. Yeah, how do I VIP people again? Oh shit. Goon Cultist. There we go. VIP Goon Cultist. Done it. I'm gonna put on the Plastic Love and Super Mario 64 sound font video, because that one's cool. I love the Nintendo. That's why Jungle had such a fucking stranglehold on 2000s fucking video game music, like AI generated or open source synth sounds. It's not open source. It's a program that you have to pay for. It's Yamaha that I think did the first one, but Vocaloid, it's just a synth, a vocal synthesizer. You can trace its roots all the way back to the fucking. Oh man, ooh. What's the IBM machine that they got to sing Daisy? 7094. I want to say it was University of Illinois. No, it's Hal is singing Daisy is based off of the IBM machine singing it. 7094. Anyway, the reason why Jungle had such a stranglehold over 2000s video game music is because of the limited file sizes and no capacity to do really cool on hardware synthesis like they had with 8-bit and 16-bit consoles. They sampled everything and then crushed it to a file size that was manageable on CD formats. Because that's so Jungle is as a genre is entirely based on sampling. So that no wonder. That makes a lot more sense now that I think about it. I love the IBM 7094 singing Daisy. The IBM 7094 singing Daisy, I've heard people tell me that it's creepy or that it's weird, but I think it's so beautiful. There's no video to accompany this, but it was like... Oh. The IBM 7094 in 1961. Fuck, where was it? I want to say it was University. I want to say it was Illinois. 1961. The IBM 7094. I think this sound is so beautiful to me. I've heard people say it's creepy and uncanny. I don't know. I also love puppets though, and I'm that guy. So computer the size of a fucking room, man. Well, he hasn't started singing yet. I just adore that sound because nightmare inducing. You're a fucking coward. That is the sound of thousands upon thousands of people's brilliant engineering prowess, all culminated, distilled into one little expression of art. They should have gotten it to sing Thunderstruck. Okay, good point. Thunderstruck wasn't written for another 20 years, but good point. Nightmare, if you think that's nightmare inducing, you're a fucking coward. I think it's beautiful. I think it's so representative of a lot of people coming together to make something for the sake of making something. They didn't need to make a robot sing. Think about it. It's the first robot to sing, first machine to sing. Isn't that like a beautiful little slice of history? There's a duet with Hatsune Miku? I don't know how good this is going to be. Gotta get everybody warmed up. Why is GLaDOS the go-to computer voice now? Is Portal that culturally pervasive? I would say it's still Hatsune Miku. I also just love the sound of like MIDI. It's so like silly. It's almost juvenile. It's like watching a baby giraffe learn to walk. Oh, dude, I want to fuck Showdown. My PC's named Showdown. It's definitely emulated hardware. Sounds like an old man. It's got like an artificial tinge to it, but some words just sound that is fucking nutty. That's not auto-tune on a human voice, that's a synthesized voice. There's no human vocals credited. Oh. Wow, clap, Ninja, clap. Wow, Ninja, wow. I love you. Oh, she's purring up a storm. She's purring up a storm. Will you walk on me? Ah, uh, uh. Why does every stream of you end up with some weird music? I like listening to weird media. I love weird media. That's weird media is my life, man. Weird media and consumer electronics are everything I live for. The whole porn thing, porn's my job, man. I love finding weird gems on the internet because you see, I have not read all of Sonichu. I'm not caught up. Um, and I'm not caught up with Tails Gets Trolled either, but I'm pretty far into both. You see, growing up my age, somebody who's like 23, because I'm younger than a lot of people would think, because I do look older than I would seem, and I certainly act a little bit, both a little older and a little younger. But I think a big part of it is that growing up, I was told the internet, once you put something on the internet, it's there forever. It's there forever. It's never going away. But I had just came on like the tail end of MySpace, the start of Facebook. This is when the internet was sort of forming its sort of collective mindset and a collective attitude toward content before like 2013, where it really blew up and became a place where culture happened. Um, Nowadays, everything beyond that point, the internet is vast. It's the ocean. It goes deeper than you could ever know. It goes further than you could ever travel. It's insane. But what makes that beautiful is that things are obscure again. Yeah, when you put something out there, it's there forever, but it's not like anybody's gonna fucking find it. So that's what I really live for is trying to find those gems, trying to find those 60 view bangers, trying to find those things that just people sharing something that just they enjoyed. I think the video just titled Star Wars Episode 8 is the one that I show everybody, referring to like early internet culture, because it was like uploaded in like 2014 or whatever. But it's two guys playing fucking Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Outcast multiplayer, and it starts with, "All right, you recording?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm recording." Ah, what a tough battle! Like that first line of "All right, are you recording?" makes it speak to me so much. It's so beautiful. The fact that the one guy cannot get his lines out. He can't fucking do it. He is struggling to get his lines out. He is desperately trying to get the line. Me and my father, Django Fett, and his father before, we both had the, guess what we guess what we had that nobody, we never told anybody about, these babies. And he whips out two dual wielding lightsabers. Like, that's wicked funny. I want to cosplay Silas Fett. The name of that character is just like so lame. Uh Oh, it was beautiful. I love that video, but it's so impossible to find because it's just titled Star Wars Episode 8. I need to give it its own playlist. I'll show it again on stream because I just love it. I need to just have it saved. I'm just gonna save it because I save basically everything else especially with pornography. I'm just gonna save that real quick, and then I'll just put it on my bill. I'll put some more music. Have you ever had a dream that with you that you with that you that when so I felt about Streets 112 when only speedrunning forums knew about it. I love speed like early forums. I love the forum format of things. If you have YouTube Premium, you can download it. It doesn't actually download it, save it to your machine. It just saves it to a local thing. Like you can't extrapolate it without fucking doing some goofy shit. It's annoying. I'll just rip it the old-fashioned way. I have like a whole program for ripping entire YouTube playlists now. Ever since YouTube deleted my fucking favorites playlist, I had 7,000 videos total. 7,000 absolute bangers. Okay? Over 2 playlists. Some of the videos in there absolutely broke YouTube TOS. Because to find something like that on YouTube was wicked funny, right? To see like, whoa, that's not something that should be on YouTube. Save that to the favorites playlist. So yeah, I understand why they took action against that, but to delete my playlist because somebody uploaded a video that broke TOS, that's fucked up, man. I don't think you should delete my playlist if somebody's video inside it breaks TOS. I think you should just get rid of the video, right? Did you have another account you forgot about? No, because I remember my old account. Can we ask what they did to break TOS? Oh, there was pornography, there was gore, there was everything that you could ever possibly think of was in that favorites playlist. Because I'm a data hoarder. I'm a collector. I look for these things. I look for the odd. I look for the bizarre. I look for the insane. Septic 5 awesome, man. Septic 5 awesome. Nobody's gonna beat Septic 5 awesome. Yeah, like lots of early like Taliban and ISIS videos. It's like, here's how you make a bomb, and it's like, oh whoa, I write this down. I'm just looking in my search history, and it says soothing music for sleep. I don't know when I searched that. Lloyd's Pharmacy, Lemmy Show, Freebird, Leonard Skinner, Battle Tanks, Nintendo 64, and Werner Herzog. That's all it says. Werner Herzog. I don't know why I just searched Werner Herzog. I would like to see the baby. Is Septic 5 awesome? What I think it is? Oh, yeah, the guy in the latex gimp outfit in the septic tank, and he dies below it, and he pulls a fucking clean towel out of nowhere and wipes his eyes. Yeah, that's Septic 5 awesome. I love that video. It's a classic. Or Phony Fun. Oh, God. I could go... Thing with me and, like, react humor is that I could never react to things that you show me. I could only... it's reverse react streams. I'd have to show you guys things. When you click on channels, you can't browse from oldest videos now? That's bullshit. You should show us your gems. I'd have to curate a playlist because a lot of it... Let me go through my new favorites. A lot of it's not going to be very funny to most people. Estrogen is the strongest euphoriant. That's a great video by a schizophrenic trans girl who's snorting estrogen. I love that video. Percussion demoed on MPG. I'm plugging in my other monitor just so I can I gotta put on percussion at demo.mpg. This is important. This is important to me. Come on, Peach, we're going in. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Does that work? I don't know if that worked. I love percussion demo.mpg. This is my favorite video. This is one of my favorite videos of all time. I hated having that friend where you go to their house as a kid and they spend 5 hours showing you YouTube videos. Yeah, you see, what we would do, we would never like do this in person. This is not an in-person activity. This is an activity that you do. See, there was a site before, it was called SyncTube. And it would just like play a YouTube playlist at the same time as your friends. And then it was watched together. And then there was Rabbit. But we would build these playlists for each other. Where we'd have this long, like 3 to 4 hour playlist of here's all the things, here's show and tell for the weekend. What did you find over the week? And we would go and have these really long playlists and just like add the things that we found to our favorites. Do I look like that? I look like a scrawny little nerd, but then I like turn toward the camera and I look huge. It's weird. Hopefully this works. Oh, it does. I showed this on Finn's stream. Clean. 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 Are those Hot Toys in the back? I don't think they're Hot Toys specifically. No, they're from a... Fuck, they start with Devil's something. I love this video. And now I just do this, but for pornography. Utah Gateway to Nevada has 20 times the viewers now. Hold on. Utah Gateway to Nevada is... Oh my God, it actually has like twice as many. It had 6,000 before I showed it to everybody. I'll put this back up. There you go. I adore this video because who. Let me ask John who found it because I want to say it was John that found it. Ugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Beast with a Million Eyes, an awful film. Well, we have some great music for you here tonight.
That implies the other name, the bands that are also playing for the Utah State. We need to listen to Beast with a Million Eyes, an awful film. Oh my God, that's such a good deep dive to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Plague of Locusts.
Beast with a Million Eyes, an awful film. Hey, so who wants to do this as like a group costume for Halloween? This is Tupperware Remix Party. This is the blueprint, dude. These guys fucking walked so Tupperware Remix Party could win.
I came out west from Cleveland with dreams of getting rich, but I never made Nevada line before I made the switch. I got stuck in the
It's so good.
like being caught midstream.
And
now funny
Okay.
rocks and great big gals constitute my dreams. Utah, Gateway to Nevada. I'm bored, but what the heck's it matter?
I think I'd have to be the skeleton drummer.
Win and big in Vegas when you have to pay your 10%. Utah,
This guy's a clone of my uncle. You read the comments on this video?
as cool as Colorado. The beer
Sax player Lizard Man's my uncle. I remember when I was visiting my grandpa once and he came in with the mask on. I was only 5 and it was really scary. Rob Jensen, the singer, is my uncle. I remember growing up and thought he was the most amazing thing ever. Dave Fagioli was a friend of my brother Mike. He gave me their record, 4 songs on it. Been a cult classic for me ever since.
call my neighbors bro.
Kent Maxwell took a video art class from you and it was one of the best experiences of my academic life. Also, this video was a huge influence on my half-formed preteen brain. Artifact and ongoing proof of life in the Great Basin.
Gas probably will, but I've been baptized.
Heard this played on KRCL radio in Salt Lake City, Utah today.
Utah, Gateway to Nevada.
This is what I live for.
Exit matter. Who cares about winning big?
How am I not subscribed to Kent Maxwell?
Get to work on a steak farm. Utah, Gateway to Nevada. Not
I'm glad I've watched all 55 minutes of Germa laughs at car crashes.
gives you stronger bladders, but you got to drink behind the barn. Utah, Gateway to Nevada, not as cool as Colorado. The beer here.
This is a band of uncles. A band of uncles is a great name for a band. I love hearing guys singing this low register because it's so rare now. I saw a TikTok of a guy. It was like a reaction of some other fucking guy like listening to another band. It was like kind of soft sounding indie male band, and they had 4 vocalists. And then one white guy, tall lanky white guy, just whips out like the most Stevie Wonder fucking baritone bass I've ever fucking heard. Yeah, like Tay Day levels of fucking just truly deep, and he's growling with it, like who's the shock rock guy, Screaming Ray something. He's got this really fucking crunchy, just really low bass singing, and I have no fucking clue who it was. It wasn't Corpse Husband, because Corpse Husband just talks. Wolfman Jack, that's a great name. That's a fantastic fucking name. Fantastic fucking name, Wolfman Jack. Screaming Jay Hawkins, thank you. But it was just a white guy in some modern, like, indie band. I'm trying to jack a Wolfman. Speaking of Wolfman Jack, you guys ever had a character that you've met in your life that feels like a cartoon character? You guys ever have that? Because growing up, I grew up in a small town. Do you have a white whale of a video that you can never find? Hundreds, man. Hundreds. That's why I'm a data hoarder now. Yeah, a lot of it's porn. Like there's one. It's like the first scene that I regularly looked up, and it was some Czech girl in a fake taxi scene. I just thought she was really pretty. And I can't find her. Because you know the type of fucking person where it's like they do 3 scenes and then they disappear out of the industry, you know. Oh, I forgot that this is what Adderall does to me. I gotta take a huge shit in like 20 minutes. Oh God, stimulants. I just realized I can play my synth. I haven't shown you guys any of my synthesizers. This is my new favorite toy that I don't fuck. Oh. This beautiful bad boy is an Arturia Mini Freak. It is a digital synthesizer with analog filters, and you'd be like, digital synthesizer? Oh, what are you, some kind of cuck? Not even playing with an analog? Well, guess what, fucker? This little bad boy can do so fucking, it's just crazy shit. This thing can make sounds that are otherworldly. Sounds that have never existed on this fucking planet come out of this little thing. And it is beautiful. I love this machine. I mean, I also have an analog synthesizer. This is an Arturia Mini Freak. I haven't written anything yet. I will write something and I will have it be played. It's good. It's I just adore it. So dog bark, lasers at bird. Oh, God, you're gonna make me whip out an audio interface just so that I can like plug it in and press one button and fuck you up? Because I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. Rudimentary! Thanks for making me fucking get my cables all over the goddamn place. I blame you people for this. I actually have no clue what this is gonna sound like, because that's right. Let me go get some power. Nurse, that's a scalpel. Oh, you're so lucky I have like the best cable management in the world. And I can just like grab cables like this haphazardly. check to see if it's working. Oh, God. Known for his cable management across the country? I quite literally am. I've done porn stars cable management before. That's right. They invite me over to fuck. I do their cable management. I get my dick wet. Basically, win-win for me. I actually don't know how I'm going to get this audio interface like input up on stream. I think I'd have to add a new device, right? It's class compliant, right? I won't need a audio input capture. Create new. Let's call it a Volt interface. Device. Microphone Volt 2. Oh, you guys can hear it, can't you? Okay, I can't yet. So give me a second. And you're probably only coming out of one ear, right? Yeah, give me 1 second here. Let me down mix to mono. Advanced audio properties. Volt interface. Monitor and output. Want to mono? I'm still not hearing it. Hey, wait a minute. Doesn't matter if I'm not hearing it. If you're there, I could just... Hey, check this out. Hold on. There, now I can hear it. No, I can't. Now I can. How's that, huh? So, let me just pick a preset that I really like and show you why I really enjoy this thing. Because it makes it every preset, there is like, I think 300 presets loaded onto this goddamn thing, and every single fucking one of them is just a joy to play. Where is Doom? It's just titled Doom. And a massive growl is good too, but let me give her a little bit more beat. There we go. What is our first? The first is on chorus. Let's see if we can give it a little bit more. I want a little bit more of the lower frequencies. It's too much resonance. Unholy sounds. This one's just called Clean and Tidy. I love making those little squelchy sounds. Subco. That's a brown note right there. This was just titled Hassan CS. What do you think this one sounds like? It's FM Crush. This is gonna be real. Okay, this is like early Perturbator. No, this is like modern Perturbator. Sounds like. Yeah, that one was sour, but let's see what the default sequence has us. Oh. I should probably, like, do more of this knob spinning. This is a Donkey Kong water level. That's exactly what this is. Yeah, I just sort of press buttons. Dynic bass. Okay. What's the default sequence sound like for this? More. I really like giving a lot of like release on the lower notes. That way it feels like there's more bass. I keep the attack real short so it sounds real plucky. Evangelist sound alike? No, this one has Evangelist sound alike. I think it's just called like Evangelist horns or something like that. This one's just harp. Listen, I'm playing without looking at the keys, okay? I don't know where I'm at. That's a harp. Arbos. This is one synth. What the fuck did they do? That is one synth, one chord, making that entire sound. This is one chord on this one synth. And it sounds like this. What I love about this synth is that it tells you exactly how they made that sound. So if you want to ever make that sound yourself, there you go. It's like they, one LFO goes to the cycling envelope. Another LFO assigned 3 goes to velocity. The cutoff. Oh, God. Wait, so what happens if I... Beautiful. Heavy B. What did they think of it? Not as into this one. This is just called Volt. No, I don't. No, I hate the sound of heavy chimes and bells. I don't know about you guys, but chimes and bells, I don't like them. I think it's because I played them. Yeah, it reminds me of school. I played him in school. Massive Growl. This is the one that I absolutely fucking adore. Let me turn the fucking gain up for this bad boy. There we go. That's it. Like this one is the one that it just inspires me, right? That noisy hiss at the end. Every note. Oh my god. Low bell. Okay. What a fucking joy. Just to hear these sounds come out of a machine, you know? Maybe, okay. I realize now that I'm sort of somebody who's got a little bit... Good night, Corbin. Thank you for joining. Got a little bit more of a weird inclination towards music, like machine-made music. Yeah, I normally can't watch music streams either. But if you just sort of like... Ideally for my whole stream music setup, I just have a modular generative synth setup, and I click a button, and then I get 4 hours of beautiful Vangelis sounding synth. Surreal. Ooh, that's got a... Yeah, it's got a really good amount of like tape flutter. Let's sit around. There we go. Yeah, it's got that dark crystal. I want to say like 80 something beautiful. I think the VHS tape flutter probably adds to that sound because that's just how we remember hearing it. But I hear Labyrinth in it. Yeah, it's got, oh god. What is their sequence? That's kind of sad. I don't like that one. Harming bass. What's theirs? I want to make it teethier. I want to give it more. Give it less noise. Whoa, this thing's fucking weird. Audio in? You can just use audio in as a fucking oscillator? That's fucked up, man. I don't know what the first... Oh my god. Anyway, that's my new toy. Probably do cool vocoder stuff. So the Mini Freak is actually a updated version of the Arturia Micro Freak, which is significantly smaller board. Doesn't have a normal key bed. It's got like little capacitive touch things, but it's also got a vocoder. Like it's got a vocoder built in. And so the whole point is you're supposed to make weird fucking freaky sounds out of it. God, I love Redial. It's the drum sample in this. Yeah, having ADHD really made me attached to the really weird parts of music. What is playing right now? This is the Bomberman Hero soundtrack from Nintendo 64. Can you play that out the box? Or do you need anything special? You need headphones at least. But I'd get studio monitors so that you could play like it out loud and not have to wear headphones. And the headphones are never going to be like a real true representation of all of the sounds. It's going to be a representation of the sound pressed to your head. You know, it's not going to take in the room. You know, big studio guys who make music for a living, they'll test their music out on a shitty car stereo. They'll test it out on a pair of fucking terrible headphones. They'll do a lot more than just... Sorry, I gotta have enough cable slack so that I can wire it in the way that I had it before. Mixed through the mud right now? Oh yeah, sure. My bad. Sorry, we were doing a lot of goofy shit. Veruca, were you here the whole time? Because you missed this whole experience. That's not how you spell Finster. You just went through all like the presets and pressed keys and made it make funny sounds. Do it again. I'm not doing it again. I lost like fucking 40 viewers doing it. But I enjoy it. I truly love this machine. I love synths, man. That's just what it's about. And this Volt audio interface? Yo, dude, fuck Focusrite, dude. Volt, all the way. This thing is beautiful and it's fucking lightweight and you can power it over fucking USB-C. You don't need an extra fucking thing. 2 inputs. They make a 4 input. They make an 8 input rack mount version. Fuck Focusrite, dude. Get one of those. I just like it because it matches my setup. I'm gonna put this away. I just get mad pissed, yo. That was Pecha. She's sitting under the camera. Oh god, I look tiny in this shirt. Yo, Ludwig, who the fuck are your shirts built for, man? Because they're not built for me, it's too wide. Or it's not too wide, it's like too... Like, I need it to be out here, man. Like, sleeves to be in here, man. I think my shoulders are too big. I'm built like the fucking Varia suit, dog. No, like who is it? It's a medium. It is a lovely material though. It's like that really rough cotton that gets softer as you... Although the jacket from that same merch line. This is Ludwig's merch. It's from when he did the chess boxing thing. I don't think I've worn the jacket yet on stream, but it's like my favorite jacket to wear. It's really nice. It's a proper fitting shirt. It certainly fits better than most shirts I own. but I thought it would fit me perfect. I like a shirt that has the sleeves like real tight against my body. Because I don't, all of the shirts I've ever owned have the sleeves go out like that. And I think that's because my shoulders are too big. Or at least I buy shirts that are just get beefier. No, if I got beefier, it would make the problem worse. Because the way you solve that is by having less space on your shoulder and more space on your arm. Right? Is that not true? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Work lats a ton so torso is bigger. I'm not going to work my lats a ton so my torso is bigger to fit in one shirt and then ruin my fit in every other shirt. 40% polyester, 60% cotton blend t-shirts with tapered shoulder sleeves. I like, this one's 100% cotton. I like 100% cotton. I don't like wearing very many artificial materials anymore. Unless they're like specifically designed to do a purpose, I don't like wearing artificial materials. I don't like wearing polyester. I don't like wearing acrylic. I like the naturally breathable-y stuff because I am a sweaty little man. I get sweaty, I stink, I reek. I smell. I'm a stinky boy. And it's important that you wear not fucking polyester. I'm gonna put on the fucking hoodie for this because the hoodie fits fucking primo, dude. Come on, Peach. Hoodie fucking hit, it hits good, man. Makes me look shredded. The corduroy patches? That's what makes these fucking, it's Kino. Ooh. Little boxing glove. This hoodie goes hard, man. No, put down. No, that was lame. No. Why is it so much better than his normal merch? I like Ludwig's merch. I think a lot of it's pretty good. I think I want to launch merch. I know nobody would really buy it, and I know it would be a huge financial loss, like, because I'd want to go pretty all in on it. And it's like, who the fuck is gonna buy? Never mind. There's a lot of people that would buy porn star merch, but it's always cis women. Cis women can get away with doing porn star merch. I don't think anybody's lining up to buy Johnny Sins merch. Does Johnny Sins have merch? I bet he does. If he doesn't, he's missing. The only cost is the designer. Yeah, but I'm gonna want to spend a lot on getting really cool designs. Although I already have an artist lined up for one project I want to do. So, hold on, has my amendment gone through yet? Because I changed the name of my S corp for my business, so that I can just like redo all of my branding on the internal side. Because that's something. Manuel Ferreira has merch. Who gives a fuck about Manuel Ferreira? I've never met the man. I don't know anything about him. Does it have to be identified porn star merch or just Soda Cat merch? It would just be cool designs that I launched. I buy 50 or so. Yeah, I'd probably buy maybe 50 or 100. So no more Soda Cat brand. Now Soda Cat is just like the name of the channel. Soda Cat's just the name. But for example, Ludwig is, his whole thing is Ludwig's the name of the stream. Ludwig is him as a character. Ludwig is Ludwig Ogren. But his brand is Mogul Moves, whatnot. He's got Mogul Money, and he's got a separate business. He's got Off-Brand. I don't know how Off-Brand is doing. How's Off-Brand doing? I hope that still goes. I hope Off-Brand still becomes a thing, with what happened, because I was kind of hyped for that. Off-Brand is a great idea for a business. Maybe not a great business idea, but a great idea for a business. God. Finn, you were there when I got this dry cleaned. It smells so good. Soda Cat, it would just be like, it's for the Twitch, But I have a different brand for what else I'd want to make. I'm a sticker slut. Too many. I have a collection that will never be stuck upon things. I actually sticker bomb a lot of my stuff. Case in point. Because I too was I'm never going to stickers are like health potions. If you save them for when you need them, you're never going to use them. So just use them. Does dry cleaning fix the all clothing feels worse after you wash and dry it thing? I think the cuffs feel a little tighter. But other than that, no. It feels pretty good. It feels new. Did it go through with the name change? No, legal stuff takes like weeks. But I guess I might as well tell you because I've already filed the amendment. But it's Wicked Cool Media, which I think fits what I do way more. Internally, my name for my S corp was Toyetic. 3 to 5 days to get it filed, but then I have to get the return. So California, I told this to Tommy, who's from Rhode Island. I went, so I'm renaming my thing to Wicked Cool Media. She's like, that's so Rhode Island. But it's wicked cool, right? I've noticed that it's something that I say a lot. It's something that I feel a lot. What I like about Wicked Cool as a brand is that it works in a lot of different directions. We can do its California surfery core. We can do its, for example, one of the first ones I wanted to launch as porn star merch. That way I can get people into the brand. Was I want the first line to be sort of 70s sword and sorcery novel painted cover t-shirts titled The Book of Wicked Cool. And I already have an artist lined up for that. Yeah, Airbrush Wizards. I'm talking Dark Moon Chronicles, maybe some early Ralph, Wizards Ralph Bakshi stuff. too. Like we're going like into that weird heavy metal magazine direction, which is, I think, something that a lot of people can recognize as a beautiful art style, but not a lot of people have direct attachment to. So I think it's a cool, like, underserved market, in my opinion. Yeah, go like a little bit. Yeah, but speaking of Bakshi, in a little bit of Bakshi's Lord of the Rings. I love Bakshi's Lord of the Rings. I watched it recently. I'm surprised I didn't watch it more when I was a kid. I only watched Bakshi's Lord of the Rings twice when I was a kid. I was way more into Rankin Bass's The Hobbit. But a big part of Bakshi's animated Lord of the Rings is that it's all mixed media. Is that some things are completely hand-drawn animation, some things are completely rotoscoped, painted over frame by frame. Ones are like solarized film. Some scenes are just full-on solarized film. And then they'll the ring wraiths specifically, they'll do solarized film for them, and so they'll move like people while other characters are moving around all animated. Some things are it's very inconsistent in the way that it's shot, and that makes for a terrible viewing experience, but a beautiful, like, what the fuck is going on? This is such a bizarre, like, artistic take on something that nowadays we take the look and the feel of Lord of the Rings very much for granted. Lord of the Rings is Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings, you know? John Hurt's Aragorn is fucking kick-ass. He's so good. It's a completely different fucking character than what we see in Peter Jackson's ones, but oh my god, do I love, like, the weird, just the dialogue between every character is so, it feels like a ragtag group. The Fellowship feels less like a quest and more like we've just sort of fucking fell into this, man. Was I in HBO's Euphoria? Yes, I am in 2 episodes, I think. I know I'm in at least 1. I filmed for him twice. 3 times. Twice. But I'm only, I quite literally 15 seconds. And I have lines, though. But I fucking love mixed media. Mixed media is the coolest shit in the world. I know. Okay, fellas. I thought you looked familiar in that show. All right, no way. You didn't recognize me. I am like completely top lit in fucking like amber glow. You cannot see my eyes. Like, it is 15, maybe if you recognize my voice, and even then I'm doing like a porn voice. Any other examples of mixed media? Smiling Friends. But Smiling Friends, of course, also takes a lot of inspiration from Ralph Bakshi and Rankin Bass, and a lot of the stuff that I truly love. You get royalty checks then? I think I got 1. But normally you don't. Not for, unless you're like a principal character, and even then it's kind of rare. Don't diminish it. No, I had a lot of fun. I'm just saying that, no, you didn't recognize me. I want to watch, what's Ralph Bakshi's like first big one? Heavy Traffic. I haven't watched that one yet. I rewatched the show 7 times. Okay, at that point, yeah, maybe you'd be able to find me. And it's not like I'm in the background. I'm kind of Fritz the Cat. Fritz the Cat's good. Oh, Cool World was really important to me. Cool World did a lot to me growing up. I'll tell you that. Cool World and Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which is Cool World but good. Animated characters interacting with Who Framed Roger Rabbit's probably the best example of mixed media, because they truly go above and beyond in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. What's that fucking one synth track That's one that I'm always looking for. Somebody wrote it for Cool World. I'm gonna look for it. But it's like a really plucky, fun synth track. And the music video is all Cool World, and I can't remember what the fuck it is. Sex on Wheels by My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult? If I fucking search that up and that's it. Because this is one of those things that I've looked for a while. Sex on Wheels Cool World mix? This is not it at all. No, this fucking sucks, man. This is not it. I'm unreleased Cool World mix. No, I've only listened to the first 3 seconds of that, so it's not that.
And this is what the devil does.
Would you like to be happy? Well, I mean really happy.
Lots of really weird tracks here. Lots of The Devil Does Drugs Speed Addiction edit. Oh, it's weird. Ugh. I can't for the life of me ever fucking find it. I won't ever be able to find it. I think it was just somebody used Cool World for the music video. Kind of sounds like what's that synth track that they put TF2NG over? Riverside? Kind of sounds like Riverside. Sorrel, thank you for the big raid. Welcome. Ooh. The general is here. I have seen more images of the general from Johnny Test lately, and I don't know why he's been showing up on my feed in a variety of different ways. But it seems like it's becoming a more regular occurrence. Where he's fat. He's definitely fat in it. I've yet to see the regular, non-fat general from Johnny Test. Since probably the last time I watched Johnny Test. Did you guys ever watch Johnny Test? I never wanted to. But it was more of a, it's on and your little sibling is watching it. Have you looked at the Cool World soundtrack? I'll give it a look. But I don't think it was on it. Wasn't this, was it? Oh man, you're gonna make me fucking click on it. Oh, it's on my fucking other... Oh, maybe it's in this page. Hey, can you link it again? Oh, never mind. So far, I'm not. I only remember the chorus. This goes hard. is absolutely not it. When it's fun. This is David Bowie? Yeah, it's David Bowie, all right. Oh my God. Jump scare. David Bowie jump scare. All right, this is Thompson